Practice your speaking. I'm white, you're green.
Presents.
It depends on the receivers. For children, toys are the best choice. For youth, souvenirs are recommended. I have received many presents, most of which were from my friends. They gave me gifts on my birthday. It was a handmade doll given by my best friend when I moved to another city. I loved my book Nepal a lot. It was given to me on my 23rd birthday by my brother. Yes, I have, but I still treasure and take care of them. I gave them presents that they would like. Some special occasions are birthdays, weddings, graduation, New Year's Day, Valentine's Day, housewarming ceremonies, etc. My mom. I bought her a coat on a business trip to Bangkok. Yes, it is. It's one of the best ways to show your love and gratitude to someone.
Historical place.
Well, historical places are always my first choice when traveling. I usually listen to the tour guide introducing the sites and take notes about important historical events. Whenever I travel to a foreign country, I always visit its famous historical places. Some of them are the pyramids in Egypt, Angkor Wat in Cambodia, Stonehenge in England, and the Taj Mahal in India. I love the pyramids the most. Taking a tour around the pyramids, I can not only enjoy the gorgeous architecture, but also learn cultural and historical values of the ancient Egyptian culture. It's definitely the Statue of Liberty in New York City. The statue was gifted by the people of France. It is a symbol of freedom for the U.S. as well as a welcoming sight to people coming to the U.S. from another country. It's located on Liberty Island in New York Harbor, NYC. Sure. Nowadays, the youth should visit these kind of places more often in order to preserve historical and cultural values of their country.
Newspaper.
Newspapers, magazines, can broaden your mind about thousands of things without the need to travel. I read it every day. I think the best time is in the morning when you start a new day. I usually read politics and fashion magazines. I also enjoy reading about culture and tourism. My favorite is the New York Times, which writes about all sorts of things: business, sports, movies, travel, books, jobs, education, and real estate. I prefer online news to save money. I only buy a monthly newspaper, so it doesn't cost much money, around $5 a month. I think it would be Forbes magazine, a leading source for reliable business news and financial information. Yes, unfortunately, it's just a matter of time.
A memorable event.
I have joined more than 10 events so far, most of which were about education. The most memorable for me was an international study conference in which I was introduced to some famous universities in Europe to study overseas. It was an indoor event. The event organizer was the Education Department of American Center, but the universities introduced in the conference were the ones who paid. I went there with my friends, who shared the same interest in studying abroad as me. There were not many performances. Each university representative just had a speech to introduce their school to students, and then they hosted Q&A session. The event was not aired, but there were television advertisements for it. Taking advantage of social media is a smart way to promote an event.
A favorite subject.
I learned math, science, physics, biology, geography, history, literature, English, art, and music. I liked biology the most, although I was excellent at literature. Yes, they did. They enjoyed every single biology lesson. It was written in English. My teacher was Miss Karen from the USA. It helped me a lot in becoming a biology teacher. I often had biology lessons 5 times a week. I spent roughly 2 hours per day studying biology at home. Yes, I have. I usually attended evening classes. No, it isn't. Students should study the ones they like and the ones that are helpful to their career path.
A museum.
There are many types of museums, but the most popular are historical museums. That would be the British Museum, located in London. I'm impressed by its large amount of historical, art, and cultural work. I have visited the museum twice. I usually listen to the tour guide and take notes about important information. No, the guards did not allow us to bring the camera in. The overall experience was fantastic, and I learned so many things in just a few hours. Museums are an integral part of any country's history, and they keep history alive.
A favorite movie.
I usually watch movies on my laptop. Sometimes I go to the movie theater. Yes, definitely, because you can watch vivid images on a large screen with lively sound effects. I often go to the movie theater every weekend. My favorite type is comedy because whenever I watch one, I feel like there are no more worries in the world. I love the Mr. Bean movie series. No, the story is derived from funny situations in real life. Mr. Bean is the main character. He is played by Rowan Atkinson, who is from England. It was recommended by my classmate. It was in English, but I can also watch it with subtitles. I don't believe so. Young children are very impressionable, and it could lead them to wanting to imitate the behavior. I believe that plot and actors are among the factors which decide the success of a movie.
A foreign country.
Yes, I have. I traveled to the USA last year with my family. The USA is located in North America. The USA is known for its cultural achievements and landmarks. There are many. They are known for fast food, dairy, and many beverages. I like the fast pace of life and the various subcultures. The current population of the United States of America was over 324 million in 2016, which accounts for 4.3% of the total world population. The national language is English, but many people also speak Spanish, French, German, and Chinese. Sure. They just want to discover new places, learn new cultures, and maybe speak new languages.
Parties.
There are many occasions when people throw parties, such as New Year's Eve, wedding engagements, family reunions, birthdays, etc. But sometimes people hold parties just when they meet up and want to have something fun to do. Yes, I am. I am crazy about going to parties. I love meeting friends, drinking, and talking. It depends on what kind of party it is. I believe the perfect time to have a party is in the evening, from 8 to 11 p.m. They are held inside or outside. Some formal events like weddings, housewarmings are organized inside, while others like family reunions and birthdays may be held outside. I often wear casual clothes, like a t-shirt and jeans if I go to informal parties, and a dress for formal ones. At the party, people talk, eat, and drink together. Some go there to find business opportunities and new partners. Yes, a little beer can cheer me up. It's not required, but sometimes visitors bring some gifts to show their love for the host. It's just a good way for them to chill out after a long day.
A teacher.
I like Mr. Tom the most. He is my English teacher. Yes, he's from the US. I have fallen in love with his American accent, and he always shows us something new about the world outside of textbooks. He's not only knowledgeable, but also very friendly. He always treats us like friends, not students. He usually wears a gray suit when he comes to class. Yes, I enjoy English a lot. Yes, all of us admire him. No, although I am like him, my dream is not to become a teacher. I would like to be a chef. No, he rarely punishes anyone. Of course, he's a great mentor.